Hello and welcome. Come in and make yourselves comfortable as we go back in time to the year 1997. We are going to play some more Fallout. Last time we got rich in the casino, took down the guy who runs it and made our way farther south on the map. Now it's time to see if we can buy better equipment before going back up. Alright, let's keep going down and see what we have in this area. What is this place? We have a caravan driver and the water merchants. Let's go over here and see, maybe they have this water chip that we need so much. That will save us the trip to the vault. No one in this room. What about over here? Open the door and get inside. Now open this door. This is where all the people are located. And this is the water merchant. Let's see what you have to say. I don't care what they say. We need new parts. Oh, yes, sorry. What can I do for you? Do you have a water chip? Water chip. Oh, those old vault purifying control chips. Well, I am sure I speak for the entire town when I say you won't find one here. Without the proper equipment, they are worthless. Only a vault, or maybe Necropolis, would have any use for one. Why do you ask? Necropolis? Why would they need one? Well, it's just a guess really. We tried to start a caravan route to Necropolis once, but they refused to trade with us. Nobody in their right mind refuses water these days, unless they have a reliable supply. I figure they have their own purifier, or they would have died out a long time ago. So are you looking to have us go up to your vault? Am I? How are you going to help my vault if you don't have a purifier chip? And how much is it going to cost me? Well, it is quite a distance away. 2,000 caps should cover the initial caravan, and I am sure your vault will have stuff to trade to keep us going for a while. However, with our current reserves, I am guessing that we will only be able to keep your vault going for an extra 100 days or so. Alright, that's interesting. We can pay you to keep the vault alive for a bit longer and get us some more time. But it is quite expensive. Can we get a discount, perhaps? That sounds fair enough. The technology from the vaults can fetch a pretty good price down here in the hub. Okay, I can start sending the caravans up to your vault today. Now you ought to know, the caravans are pretty visible going across the desert. So sending the caravans out that way is going to paint a pretty good picture for anyone that might be looking for your vault. Are you still sure you want them sent out that way? Not entirely sure now that you are making that point. We will leave you alone for now and maybe come back later if we need to. For now, let's go inside this building and see what we have to deal with. A patient and another patient. We have a guard for the children. Let's go talk to this guy and see what he has to say. I am a healer. You have no need for my services. Well, no, that's true. I don't need healing, but I just want to talk to you and ask a few questions. Tell me about the cathedral. It's a very beautiful place, although a little overcrowded these days. It's far to the south of us. We faithful gather to praise our master, the Holy Flame, and to pray for peace and unity. Now, if that will be all... Now, let's go talk to Jane. What do you have to say?
Why do you disturb an elder of the cathedral?
I would like some information about this place.
Continue to mock me, and I will have you thrown out.
Honestly, I am just looking for information.
Then why are you here? What would bring you to the children of the cathedral?
I am a seeker of knowledge. I would like to learn more.
Are you a child?
Sure, I am a devout believer.
Then you should know better than to be here. I would caution you about your manners. Leave.
Fine, you don't like me, I get it, I am leaving. Goodbye. Now, what do we have over here? Let's open the door, get in, and find out. We have a couple of bookshelves that we can try and search for something useful. But they seem to be empty. So let's talk to Mrs. Stapleton, the librarian. Hi, welcome to the library. I don't think I have seen you around these parts before. What might you be looking for in the way of knowledge? What do you have in the way of books? You have a scout handbook, guns and bullets, first aid book, electronics, and a big book of science. How much is that? No, that's way too much. Well, in my studies I have come across some reference to such things. Actually, I have in my possession a holodisk that contains a certain amount of information that you might find useful. A holodisk contains information on it, but it can only be read by certain number of electronic devices. I see that you have a Pip-Boy. You can use that to decode, review, and store the information that the holodisk contains. Great, can I have it? Information is hard to come by in this day and age. I will need to charge you 750 hub bucks for this disc. Is that the same as caps? Well, it sounds like a lot either way. How about 500? You're right, the disc has seen better days. Since that is the case, I will accept 500 instead of my original price. As I may have explained, you will need to use this and then access the information through your Pip-Boy. We downloaded the data from the disk and got 100 experience points. Now, if we go into the Pip-Boy, we have a new data. We have our vault, and we have another vault which might also have a water chip. Alright, we will leave that alone for now. If one vault doesn't pan out, another vault might be a better option. Now, what do the Fargo Traders have to say? Let's talk to Rutger and find out. Hello and welcome to the Fargo Traders. How may we help you? Well, do you have any work? We should talk to Butch. Alright, so let's open the door and talk to you.
What do you want?
I need to ask a few questions.
Time is money, chit-chat is not money. You hear about the job or what?
What job is that exactly?
Well, some caravans have been disappearing on us lately. Damn if anyone can figure out what happened to them.
So what do you want me to do about it exactly?
Simple. Find out who's doing it and tell me. Or take them out. Makes no damn difference to me. Just get that job done.
Any clues on this problem?
Well, there's, something, but I never listened to those rumors.
What rumors?
You really want to hear it, huh? Well, some say it's the Death Claw. But I don't know nothing about that.
You sound scared. Why?
Listen, I ain't scared. I'm cautious. You'd be stupid not to be. With the Death Claw. Look, go talk to Beth. She'll tell you more.
Alright, I am not sure how much you actually pay me for this, but I do need to go and talk to Beth. She is selling the guns, I believe. Yes, she is the owner of the gun shop, or the weapon shop. Now, what can you tell me about the Fargo Traders? Some people think the water merchants are responsible, but I don't think so. I think it was the darn Deathclaw, or maybe the people over at the Brotherhood of Steel. What exactly is a Deathclaw? The Deathclaw is the most evil thing to rise out of the ashes after the war. Some say it's a powerful ghost from the war that haunts the land. It's no ghost, it's as real as you and me. It's 20 feet tall with teeth as big as your arm. It's some kind of demon that found its way here when the world was engulfed in fire. Do you know anything else about it? Well, I know this old mutant in Old Town named Herald. He's seen it. He's the only one that's seen it and lived. So, what about the water merchants? They've had a few caravans disappear too. Nothing like what's happening to the Fargo Traders, but they are being affected. Now, what about this Brotherhood of Steel? I hear that they make human sacrifices and do all sorts of other terrible things. You never know what a person's really like behind closed doors. You've got to be careful with who you associate yourself with. So we need to try and find this Deathclaw, whatever this demon creature might be exactly, and hopefully we can find someone else to tell us more about it. Hi, welcome to Jake's. I've got some great merchandise in stock. Feel free to look around. I deal with high-end arms, the best stuff you can find this side of the Brotherhood, and since the Brotherhood doesn't deal with the outsiders, I've got to say I'm the best. I have a sniper rifle, and you would be hard-pressed to find flamethrower fuel anywhere else in the wastes. Oh yeah, I've got a Geiger counter too, very rare. You have stim packs, metal armor, explosive rocket, flamer, a hunting rifle, SMG, grenades, a rocket launcher, an assault rifle, a combat armor. Is it better than the metal armor? We'll have to find a way to get some money if we want that kind of armor. I am going to need a lot more money than I thought I would. We will leave you alone for now, but we will come back later on. Let's go over here and see who else we can talk to. Who are you? You are a skag, you don't really say anything. Do you say anything? No, nothing important at least. There is a staircase over there, and there is someone else in here. A peasant. The red scorpions killed again last night. We will come back to this staircase, but I want to get more information about the demon. Here is Herald the Mutant.
Spare change, old friend, old pal? Can you help a poor mutant down on his luck?
Ooh, that doesn't look good. Well, sure, here's 5 caps.
Oh, kind of you, friend, very kind. You know, if I could clear the gunk out of there, you just might find a tear in old Harold's eye.
Why?
Rest of the hubber's been picking on me like a bad booger since I came back to town. I can't leave, though. When the deals are done, it's still my home.
What happened to you exactly?
Well, after the Great War, my vault was one of the first to open. Phew, long time. All started with the sirens. I was young, but oh, I do remember that. A lot of terrible years followed, and I remember walking out of the vault late one morning.
Then what happened?
Well, I was a trader. Did pretty good making a circuit between survivors. Lost a lot of good people, though. Gangers got 'em. Scavengers attacking the caravans, and mutant son of a dog if they weren't springing up like rabbits with a mission. Had to have an army of guards with just to do a deal.
Didn't the guards help?
Of course they helped, you bonehead. Just too damn many to handle.
Well, how did you survive then?
Didn't. Got killed. Love that joke.
Sure. Funny. Very funny.
We mounted an expedition. God, Richard Gray led a small group of us up there.
Richard Gray?
Richard Gray was a doctor. A little older than me, and friend was he smart. He found the source.
The source of what?
Some sort of old military base. We lost a lot of folks getting in there.
How did you know this base was the cause?
Because it was like someone went bargain shopping at Mutant Land. Phew, cheaper by the dozens. Can't figure any other reason except that being the factory. We got pretty far inside. Wasn't a lot of us left by then. Gray, me, and a couple of others. One of them robots got Francine. Mark was wounded. Sent him back to the surface. Then it was just me and Gray. We made it to some sort of central core, like a plant of some sort. That's when it happened. A robot crane crashed into us. Last I saw Gray, he was flying through the air and into some sort of acid bath. I was in bad shape and, well, I passed out.
How did you survive?
Didn't. Got killed. God, I love that joke.
It wasn't funny the first time, and it's not funny the second time.
Well, I have no idea. Woke up in the wasteland, barely hanging on. Got lucky, and some traders I knew found me days later. Good thing, since I was already changing. They brought me here, and here I've been since.
Alright.
Well, thanks for letting me tell it.
Tell me about the Death Claw.
Ooh, that thing. Friend, that is Nightmare City. Why the hell you asking about that?
I want to know how to kill it.
Okay. Well, it's like a damn big man is what it is. Got spikes and claws that can cut through the heaviest armor. But don't let the size fool you. It's quick.
Any weaknesses?
Well, from what I've heard, maybe whack it in the head. I'd try the eyes. Of course, there's a problem there.
What kind of a problem?
You can't look at him. It is said the Deathclaw can hypnotize just by looking. Then it walks up and boom, you're it.
That's not good.
Good luck to you. You're gonna need it.
Alright, this is all for now. We explored more of the hub and accepted a mission to find the missing merchant caravans, which seems to be attacked by something called a Deathclaw. Next time, we'll try to hunt it down and hopefully get a few good points with the people of the hub. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like and let me know what was your favorite part. For now, it's time to leave the time machine and go back to the modern life. Watch your step on the way out. Goodbye.